what would be the next high impact change that will grow the Ergo network? Now, yeah, I see that, people, and I know that people are thinking that when ETH Beth and Beyond goes online, we're gonna have an influx of people who still want to use POW, and that could very well be. But I think that the next high impact change that will grow the Ergo network is an influx of commercial business. And I know it's kind of a it's a bit of a I guess a vague definition, but look, bottom line here is that for example, for Ethereum, right? Ethereum, why does it have so much so much throughput and so much use? Because there's business on there, right? It's not just people mining and then people developing, and a couple of DeFi applications. There's business going on. What is growing other networks? Again, it's large projects. It's something that goes on there and really kind of tests the ecosystem to its brim, and then so the ecosystem has to evolve, and it has to scale beyond the comfort zone of that ecosystem. That is what's going to be in my opinion. That is what's going to be the next big shift for Ergo, and I think it'll come sooner than the ETH 2.0 or whatever they're going to call it, because I could be mistaken, but I seriously don't think that it's going to happen anytime this year in any kind of sustainable capacity. So what I see more happening this year is larger projects coming onto the Ergo platform, and those projects testing the seams of the Ergo platform, is testing the strength of the Ergo platform, and then the Ergo platform having to scale to meet demand of those projects. That is my opinion, and that is what I think would be the next high impact change. What about yourself, Joe? What do you think? What are your thoughts?
I would say probably three things. One, the first of which is what you said. Commercial adoption is certainly going to help. I do think that creating a framework for additional mining rewards is going to be a big thing in terms of building the hash rate and the security. Basically, we're playing with exploring proof of work performed, which kind of tracks the work that miners do and then creates incentives for them. I think that's potentially a very big deal for changing the current landscape of mining. And I do think that as we get bridges, now, of course, having a bridged asset is great, and then it's a matter of what you do with it. So that kind of feeds back into commercial adoption and growth on top of the blockchain. But I do think that having viable bridges and creating more liquidity between networks is going to be a big change, or high impact change in the case of this question as well.